Hi, welcome to the Balanced Body Podcast. I'm Carrie Reese Stemler from Paragon Pilates and Physical Therapy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'm here today with Nico Gonzalez, who will be demonstrating some exercises for working with dancers. A lot of times when we're working with dancers, one of the things that dancers habitually do is to pop our rib cages forward. So I'm going to be going over some exercises that are going to help build strength around the upper abdominals, so that we can pull the rib cage in and down and open up some of the low back musculature. So Nico, go ahead and lie down on the Reformer. I have him on a red and a blue spring just as a standard setting. And what you're going to want to watch for, so just go ahead and bring your feet onto the foot bar. And you'll want to watch for the bottom tip of the rib cage. And I'm going to have him take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw the ribs in and down and draw them into your body. So you can kind of see how when the ribs are up, there's a small arch in the back, so go ahead and lift your hips up. And that's going to be tightening down the lower back musculature. And when you draw the ribs in and down, it actually lengthens through the low back. So we're going to do some core work to strengthen that. So I'm going to have you grab the straps. And just start with your arms up towards the ceiling. You can also start with elbows down, that's fine. But the knees are going to start in tabletop, and I'm just going to have them start with some chest lifts. So Nico, you're going to take a breath in, and on your breath out, you're going to draw the ribs in and down and curl up into a 100 curl. So what I'm looking for when he's in his 100 curl is that his ribs are drawing down and his spine is curling up through the shoulders. And go ahead and come back down, breathing in. And breathe out, just come right up into that position again. Beautiful. Inhale as you come down. Do 2 more times like that. Exhale to curl. He's only coming up to the bottom tips of the ribs. Coming back down, breathe in. And exhale, curl up. And you're going to stay up this time and go into the 100. So while he's doing his 100, you're watching for the rectus melting into the transverse. So drawing in and up through the transverse and really anchoring the rib cage in and down, creating that strength. And we'll only do 50, so come on down. Nice. So we're going to stay on this line of core strengthening, and we're just going to go over some additional core exercises on the Reformer. So we're going to go through the series of 5, which a lot of you know about already, but we're specifically watching for the rib cage placement and then opening up through the low back. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to curl up into that 100 curl again, and you're going to go through single leg stretch. So pull the right knee in and change the legs. Exhale. Breathe in, change, and breathe out, change. And again, sometimes I'll come around to the back and help them curl a little deeper into that to really draw the bottom tips of the ribs down. And then the shoulder blades are kind of looping back and down. So there's a loop going this way and a spinal loop going this way. And they go in opposite directions, challenging the core. Good. Pull both knees in. And go into double leg stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out, hollow the belly. Just do 3 times. Inhale and exhaling. 1 more time. Inhale and rest. Very nice. Okay. So you can go through the whole series of 5 like that. So we'll go through the rest of them, and you're just really monitoring the rib popping. So go ahead, take a breath in. As you breathe out, curl up. And go into single straight leg stretch. So now you're scissoring the legs, really working the flexibility, focusing on the abdominals, pulling the top leg in towards your nose, drawing in and up. And again, focusing on lengthening through the low back muscles. So even think of breathing down into your kidney area and go into double straight leg stretch. Legs together. Inhale as they go down. Exhale, draw in and up top. Good. Inhale down. Exhale, puffing up the back body. Pressing into the strap so the arms are lengthening. Last one. Breathing in. And bending the knees. Go ahead, rest. That was lovely. So what we're focusing on here is core work for the dancer. The things you want to watch for are really pulling in through the transverse, so you don't see that popping of the rectus abdominis coming forward. That's really melting into the spine. You want to see the low back opening and stretching from the bottom tip of the rib cage in the back, pulling away from the pelvis. And you want to see the shoulders looping back and down, and the ribs especially pulling the whole trunk up. So you want to see the bottom tips of the rib cage pulling into the body, so you take that stress out of the low back. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.